刹那归离岸，不照旧重天。不着情本源，是故名寒蝉。
welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Happy St. Patty's Day. I hope that everyone is enjoying themselves, especially if they happen to have a touch of Irish in them. Even if you don't have a touch of Irish in you, I'll give you a little bit of mine because everybody should have a good time on St. Patty's Day. It is one of the many days like Cinco de Mayo, for example, where the entire point of the day is enjoyment, is fun, is being around people, is doing whatever makes you happy with respect to that particular culture. In this case, we're talking about the Irish culture. So I will be absolutely having Irish related alcohol this evening because that's what I do every year on St. Patty's Day. My buddy Jeff and I used to go out when we were younger and could actually do those kinds of things without being dead. And we used to always have a blast on St. Patty's Day. We even designed a strategy around how we were going to do it, especially as we did get older. We would actually go earlier so that we could actually sit around and be sober in time for everyone else getting really drunk and stupid. It was a whole lot of fun. So we would go early, we would drink, we would eat, and then we would sit around and watch everybody else look dumb. It was always a lot of fun. In any case, we are going to turn off our brains this evening because it is St. Patty's Day, because I am going to be drinking, and I, of course, have to work tomorrow, so I can't drink a lot, but I am absolutely going to be having a good time tonight. I'm going to be just turning my brain off, and I thought one of the easiest ways to turn my brain off, because I don't have Destiny anymore, is Elden Ring. And one thing I have not done on this channel is done an Elden Ring randomizer run. We've done some Dark Souls 2 randomizer runs, and I certainly want to go back and do that later. But I have not done an Elden Ring one, so I thought that would be a lot of fun. It doesn't require me, making progress. It's just finding what I find, beating who I beat, dying where I die, and so on. This will not be a deathless run. We will not be trying to do a hardcore run of this. This is just about enjoying ourselves, having a Guinness, having some Irish whiskey, and just having a good time. So with that, let me switch over to my gaming machine. You'll notice I am wearing a green hat. Unfortunately, I forgot to put on my green sweatshirt to tie it all together, but it is what it is. Okay, where is my mouse? Here we go. Top right. Okay, so here is the randomizer application. I have not done anything. I have not touched a thing. I did look at it last night just so that I would understand, what all the different options are. So we're going to start off with item random. You would think I would already started drinking, but I definitely have not. Item randomizer. Most eligible locations for items are equally likely. Key items will usually be in different areas and depend on each other. So the bias is 20%. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't really understand how that affects things quite yet. Which locations are important locations? So the vanilla locations of major key items, major bosses, other bosses could be included in this, but that then adds a lot more randomization, 155 points of extra randomization. Golden seed trees and sacred tier churches are random. Merchant shops, Shadow Realm blessing pickups, all of that now can be randomized. Major key items being randomized. I am absolutely going to do that, but I'm going to keep them to important locations. So they might be in a different place from where we would normally find them, but they will at least be in a common important location that we already are aware of. Same thing with flask upgrades, bell bearings, Shadow Realm blessings, item placement. Spell shops still sell spells. Smithing stone availability similar to vanilla. Randomized collectible materials like Roa fruit. That I think I'm going to turn off because I just don't see the value in it, or the fun in it, really, to be completely honest. Add guaranteed copies of random enemy drops. Nah. And then place Shadow Realm blessings in DLC only. Absolutely. The one thing I'm definitely going to make sure to do here is I am not going to cross the streams. Yes, I understand that's a Ghostbusters reference and not an Elden Ring one, but you get the idea. I am not going to do a lot. There will be a little bit of crossing between main game and DLC, primarily because there's such a big difference between the two because of the different requirements in the Shadow Realm blessing requirements in the DLC that you don't have to have in the main game, in the base game. So we're gonna leave that one as checked. Let's move on to logic. So we can change the base requirements, the number of great runes to access the final boss, number of great runes to enter Lane Dell, the number of great runes to enter mountaintops. So, I'm hearing a motorcycle outside. I wasn't sure what it was. I don't think I'm going to change this. I'm going to leave this the way that it is. The difference being is that the boss that could be blocking our way into Lane Dell could be anybody. Key item placement. Early legacy dungeons are available early. So place Rusty Key in Limgrave and Academy Key in Liurnia, for example. Early Mogwin Palace, I could open that up if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Randomized base game and DLC key items separately. 100% yes. I want to do them separately. I do not want them mixed together. The randomized Lamenter's jail keys. I'm not even sure what that is. Total Mesmer's kindling shards and required. We're not going to get to the DLC tonight. There's absolutely no way. I'm not a speedrunner, so there's just no way. Enemy randomizer. Scale up and down the enemy health and damage, absolutely. Scale up and down multi-phase bosses, slightly, absolutely. We'll edit the boss names, that's fine. Randomize boss background music, that's fine. Although that's going to be interesting to hear certain boss musics with other bosses. That's going to be very strange. Change boss runes when the boss changes. So in other words, the boss rune goes with itself wherever it shows. Which means that if we were to get Radon, for example, as a boss in a little teeny tiny dungeon, we would get the rune from him there without having to go to his festival. No, I'm not going to do that. Swap bosses between multi-boss fights or mini dungeon bosses only. Spawn night bosses at all hours. I am going to do that. I think that's interesting. Custom enemy placement. Ignore arena size for boss placement. No. This is one thing that they've recently added. Was it used to be that you could go into little teeny tiny arenas and the largest bosses known to man could show up, like Elder Beast could show up inside of a little teeny tiny arena. And I'm thinking of a specific boss in Liurnia Lakes right now, or a specific arena right now, where even the default boss I think is too large for that particular arena. It's an underground, very small rectangular area. Impolite enemy, Mark. Make enemies less passive in groups. Custom add. Swap bosses between multi-boss fights. Yeah, okay. We'll do. Okay, I see what they're saying. So if you go to a boss that happens to have two bosses, you could get two completely different bosses that have absolutely nothing to do with one another, rather than them staying as pairs. DLC, which we'll never get to, but randomized DLC and base game together. No. I don't know why this is the same thing that was over. Oh, but this is for enemies. This is for okay. So no, I'm gonna randomize them separately. Upgrade all weapons in the DLC to max level. This is a nice little add-on. Nah, we're not going to make it to the DLC tonight anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Abyssal Woods Horse Blinders. Prevent Torrent from getting frightened. Aging touchables. Damage aging untouchables without parrying them. Randomize Spirit Spring Seals. Nah. DLC start normal progression. I think that's fine. You actually can set it up so that the game allows you to go directly to the DLC from the very beginning. I can't imagine how much of a pain in the ass that is, but you can. The randomizer does allow for that. DLC start extras, I don't care. I'm not doing any of that. DLC start upgrades, no, I'm not doing any of that. Miscellaneous options. Randomized starting class loadouts. Yes, going to do that. Allow weapons requiring two-handing. Going to allow that. Allow changing stats slightly for more starting weapons. Going to do that. Limit starting items to DLC items only. Not going to do that. So basically now, the class loadouts are going to be completely new. No idea what they're going to be. Randomized starting keepsakes, NPC outfits, ambient music, gestures. I don't care about the gestures. I'm going to turn that off. Randomized enemy colors. Unlock all map fragments and icons at the start. I am going to do that for convenience sake. Unlock all craftable items, and I am going to do that for convenience sake. Disable Millennia's heal on hit. Nope. I'm not going to make it to Millennia tonight either. Well, I say that she could show up in Whispering Woods, or not Whispering Woods. God, I don't remember any of the main major locations anymore. Disable damage tick in Valiant Gargoyle's Poison Cloud. No. Reduce upgrade costs for non-somber weapons. No. Add shortcuts in mountaintops for faster traversal. I'm going to do that. That's a nice little convenience item. Let's see. Special modes. Remove all weapon and spell requirements. Nah. Unrestricted item placement for Fallgate Randomizer. I'm not using the Fallgate Randomizer. That's a nightmare. I don't know how Lobos does. Lobos is one of the few people who does the Fallgate Randomizer on a regular basis, especially in Dark Souls 1. He does it in Dark Souls 2 too, but I don't know how he does it. Because he basically has to keep track of a list of which places he's been to from each fall gate so that he knows where to go when he needs to try and kill a specific boss or find a specific thing, or get from one place, just getting from one place to another, especially in Dark Souls 1. Let's see. Disable upgrading Serpent Hunter. No. Alternate item placement for Randomania. Not using Randomania. And then enable randomizer crash fix DLL. Patches memory limit. Yeah, that's fine. Add features like auto equip and auto upgrade. No, that one I'm going to leave alone. Okay, so that should do it. Randomize items and enemies. I don't know why it's taken so long to run. I didn't think it would take this long. Oh, there we go. Writing map data. Done. Hints and spoilers in spoiler logs directory. Okay, restart your game. Launch Elden Ring. Here we go. Whenever I go upstairs to feed the dog, I will grab my Guinness and my whiskey. These don't look very randomized. Oh boy, is that random. Holy cow. Well, now we know it's randomized. Okay. Abandon this character. Yes. Holy crap, that was super random. Alright, well, let's start with Vagabond then. Wait a minute, what is that? Dual... Are you even going to be able... There's no way you're going to be able to carry that. Oh, that was... Okay. That was Warrior. No. Oh, God, no. Yeah, okay, so some of this, you're not even going to be able to use the weapon that they're giving you. That's interesting. No. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of the Elden Ring weapons on site. That's a staff and a bow. That's a staff and a halberd. We may be going with the dual wield. Okay, so two-handed greatsword and some kind of a weird shield. Okay, this one's a possibility. Well, well, might as well see what the wretch is. Okay, the wretch is the wretch, but comes with a axe instead of the club. All right, we either go with the confessor or the warrior. I wish I could tell what... I can't remember what those are. All right, what is the 11, 12, 11, 10, 16 dexterity? I'm thinking I may do this simply because of the outfit. I seem to remember that outfit being... Isn't that the assassin outfit? The Black Mask Assassin or whatever they're called? Yeah, oh, I didn't even look to see what their starting stuff was. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. Origin keepsake. Golden seed. Wow, I actually got lucky. Yeah, I don't care what they look like. All right, here we go. Here, we'll skip this. Okay. Okay, so that they left the same. Ooh, my health is really low. Okay, so we've got the O Flame spell. Bastard sword. My strength is 12. Okay, I should be able to... Yeah, okay, I should be able to two-hand that. We've got the coil shield with Viper Bite. I don't know anything about that shield. Frenzied Flame Seal. And then we're running Black Hood, Blue Cloth Vest, which is the standard warrior outfit. Carrying Knight Gauntlets, and Fire Monk Greaves. What's my equip load? Medium. Alright, that's good enough. That'll work. Alright, I'm going to remove you, and I'm going to go two-handed on Frenzied Flame Seal. Oh, this boosts... Okay, this is for Frenzied Flame incantations. And then I've got 2 spells. Okay, how do you two-hand again? Yeah, Garang's Beast Claw. Okay, hold on. How do I look at my memory slots? There we go. No, I think I can only do it at... Well, that... Oh, okay. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, this is so bad. There we go. Oh, this is not going to go well. Oh. Well, I was just hitting all kinds of wrong buttons, so that definitely did not go well. And that... Oh, man. Why were there 2 bosses? There's not supposed to be 2 bosses in that arena. Alright, let me sit at grace here real quickly, because I want to see what the hell it is that I've got. Alright, what have I got here? Oh, flame. Momentarily sparks roaring flame from the hand, and Garang's Beast Claw, which is what we just saw. Okay. Yeah, let's stick with... Okay, why was I stuck? Why was I stuck against the wall? Well, nothing like dying in the very first area. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay, where did this guy come from? Alright, how about if you come over here? Well, not getting a thing worth a damn. Well, that didn't work well. Okay. Come on. It's gonna take me 18 years just to get out of the first goddamn area. I thought these guys were supposed to scale. Oh. Good Lord. No idea how he was able to hit me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So no one wants to aggro. Now they both want to aggro. Oh, good lord. Man, and I am getting nothing as far as drops are concerned. Oh, really? These guys? Oh, okay. Shoo. Okay. Any guesses on whether or not I'm going to make it past the boss? Whoever the hell the boss is? Holy crap. Wow. Okay. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with myself right there. Radon's Greaves and Lightning Greatbolt. Now, the Lightning Greatbolt I can't do anything with. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back down and make sure I get that. I need to get the Grace so that I can come back to that particular... I forget what they're called, but... Although I do have to be honest, I'm not sure I've ever cleared in any playthrough that particular dungeon. I might be wrong. There's Margit. Actually, hold on a minute. No, that's not Margit. That's Morgott. Oh, no, it's not. It's, a tree sentinel. Yeah, it's an elder tree sentinel.
Oh, yeah. Come to the land. Of course you unfortunate without
I don't know why I'm
guide,
talking to
fated.
him. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's still the same. Let me see about, so I'm running Fire Monk Greaves, and I just got... Okay, so Radahn's going to put me... Nah, they're going to put me into heavy load. They're better, though, top to bottom. Oh, my faith is 16. That's why I'm able to use that. This is basically a cleric build. Or not a cleric build, a prisoner build. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to remove the black hood. Actually, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's see. The Golden Line said to symbolize God for the first... Okay, so there's nothing special about these. Or these. What about... Very low. Okay, now... Alright, that still got me in mid-load. Okay, good. Hey there, Mr. Penguin. Oh god, and that's the rotten one. That's the one from... whatchamacallit. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's the one from this area. It's the one from way over here. Dragon Bear, yeah, it's the Rotten Erdtree Avatar. Erdtree Avatar, that was the name of it. Golden Rune 2, Trina's Lily. No ability to upgrade my sword, though. Uh-oh. Really? Okay, he should not have been able to do that. Why can't I upgrade? Why can't I level up?
You're a tarnish, and I can also see that you're not. Then why not I am Carl. I am of an selling where the land is only tongue. Let's say you're.
Okay, there's his bell bearing. Alright, what are you selling? Wow, you're selling a golden seed. A blasphemous claw. Mimic's veil. Soul jars of fortune ashes. I don't think I've ever used that. Man, you're selling a golden seed and a sacred tear. Smithing stones. Crafting kit. I don't. Well, I think I actually have to buy it. Preceptor's gloves and warrior gauntlets. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and sell the lightning grape bolts because I'm never ever going to use them.
Goodbye. Night.
We got to find somebody that's going to sell a lantern. Okay, why am I not able to level up? I don't understand. Alright, well. Without a lantern or torch, I can't go into the first cave. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves to first grace point. What the hell? I don't even know where that came from. Holy crap, this was not a good idea. So apparently I'm having to use my brain even more than I expected. Holy crap. Okay, so there's one of them. I don't know how he got aggroed from that distance, though. Alright, we're going to have to do something a little different. There's a crystal enemy. Alright, I'm going nowhere near... Oh my god, there's another one. Well, okay, so they should be scaled. That being said, I'm not sure that I want to test it. Okay.
Have you heard of they serve, but you, I can play turning root to aid you. You need own to the foot of. Then it said, summon me. Ah, I bequeath to you. Use it. It will summon. Torrent has treat him with respect.
There's my level up. Okay.
Shall I turn your runes to let my hand
Oh,
rest
that's
upon
right.
you?
I forgot that you needed
For
to
but
meet
a
with her
moment.
first.
Share them with me.
Okay. Let's see. We
Your
need to
thoughts.
definitely put some points into strength.
Your ambitions.
And
The principles you would follow.
I mean, because at this point, I kind of have to continue into a strength build, because that's what I have. It's too early to do a combo strength base build. Alright, oh, Lord, there's a Hydra. Alright, before we do anything... No. All right. Okay. Well, that was smart. Alabaster Lord Sword. I'd like to get sword and board so that I at least have a little bit of defense. But this requires strength, dex, and int. And it's a great sword, forged from a blue-white meteoric ore. Blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic. Thrust the armament into the ground to create a gravity well. In addition to dealing damage, this attack pulls enemies in as a greater effect than gravitas. And then what is this? The marred wooden shield. Much like the castle, it's marred by modeling and thorns. Some say it's the curse of grafting. Its armament has no skill. Okay. Huh. What are the requirements? Strength of 16, dex, int of 18. What's my current int? 9. Oh god, yeah, we're not going to be using that one anytime soon. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Do you see what I see? So I've got a Hydra, a crab, and a lobster all sitting over top of the entrance. And then I've got... I think that's the lady with the wolf. Because they wouldn't put two enemies there together. Oh, this just plain sucks. All right. I gotta strategize here. Because I need to pick up some easy stuff first. I think that's what we need to focus on. Yeah, let's focus on some stuff that I know is just sitting around. So there's an item on this upcoming bridge.
Oi! You!
Okay, good.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Well, that worked well. Great. Knights Cavalry. Huh. That's interesting. A lot of them are the same. So my problem is, right now, I see things that are out of place, and I immediately think of how hard they are when they're in place, and not think about the fact that they're scaled down to where we are. So I'm just running for my life. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is go across the bridge. Actually, let me go up here and grab because we've got the graves up here, except for they're being protected by one of the big poison spewers. Soft cotton, really? All right. Really? I was trying to get to the other set of graves that are normally over here protected by wolves, and somehow I forgot how to get there. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding. And instead, they're being protected by the monkey men, the beast men. Right now I'm just picking stuff up. I'm not particularly worried about what it is I'm picking up. I just want to get as much stuff as I can that's easy. I also want to get to a couple of merchants so that I can find a lantern so I can start going into caves. Dragonheart. Now, if you're going to force me to kill you, then I will kill you. Shoo. I don't know that there's... Alright, there's a couple more things over here. Let's go ahead up and grab what would normally be the... Well, that definitely wasn't worth a damn. Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. I don't remember what that talisman does. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Well, okay, that'll work. I'll take that. What have you got?
Buying or selling?
Right, there's your bell bearing. Raw meat, crystal darts, festering bloody finger, Radon soldier ashes, stone sword, couple of stone sword keys, smithing stones, another golden seed. And really that's, I mean, tree sentinel armor. Oh, the buckler. If I truly wanted to go sword and board, that's what I would need. let's go ahead and buy you. Let's buy you. And then I think I can get 1 or 2 more levels. Nope, only can get 1. I think I need that. God, I need so many levels right now. So low on so many things. I took the class where all the points were put into faith almost. Okay, let me think about this. There's stuff out in the water over on both sides of the area. There's the Golden Sea, typically. Let me go grab some of that. Oh yeah, I forgot I hit the checkbox to allow the nighttime enemies to show up, or the nighttime bosses to show up whenever. Okay, something just died. Oh man, what are you doing there? Where did you go? Death Cavalry. Alright, there used to be... There it is. Wasn't even worth grabbing. I think the Death Cavalry was actually where the Golem was supposed to be. Not like a big giant rat sitting out in the middle of the beach. And he's frenzied. Ash of War, Barbaric Roar. Alright. I'm not doing very well with RNG here, people. There's no way I'm going up there to get that. There's Rune Arc. Not a Rune Arc. Oh, what are they called? Star somethings. Oh, it's up there. That's right. Okay, so you got Knights Cavalry running along the road. You got Death Cavalry that's doing the Golem's job. Alright, let's go check out the merchant on the other beach. And there's a dragon. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty rough roll for starting points, I would say. I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess I was expecting better than this. And that's my fault. No idea what this is going to be. Oh, okay. At least I got a sacred tear where I was supposed to get a sacred tear. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And there's another dragon. Isn't there supposed to be a catacombs right there? Or is it up here? Neither. Okay, where's the catacombs? Because the catacombs should be bright enough that I can clear and level up at least a little bit. There's another freaking mobster. Yeah, it's the Tombs Ward Catacombs, I think is what it's called. I thought it was like right there. Alright, well, let me go grab the merchant, because there's a... Huh. I'm completely misremembering things. Let's go grab what's in the chapel. And then there's stuff down on the ground below. It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, there's definitely stuff down on the beach. There's also a lot of bad things down on the beach. Let's see. Red-eyed dog, fan freaking tastic. The Omen helm. Stone sword key, Ash of War, ice spear. Well, that's lovely. I thought there was... I thought there was something out in the water at one point. Again, I'm probably misremembering. There's another set of graves up there.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help?
And you're not... Oh, you have the lantern. 1800 seems... Isn't it normally 12? Blue cipher ring. Petal whip. Great mace. That's not happening. Night Maiden's Mist. 3 stone sword keys. Golden arrows. St. Trina's arrows. Only 10 of them. And sage trousers. They're not worth a damn. Yeah, there's what's-his-name's helmet. Dung Eater, yeah. Worn by the Dung Eater, its form is a vision of the landscape of his mind, his appearance as he wished to see it. Doesn't have anything special about it. Oh, I didn't even realize I had gotten... Oh, I've got 2 bows. I've got the black key crossbow and the black bow. Wow, hold on a minute. I've got the black bow? What's my dex? 12? Oh, my dex needs to be 20? Vagabond Night Helm. Guilty Hood. Yeah, as I said earlier, I've just been picking stuff up.
Have a safe journey.
All right, I need 1,000 to get the lantern. Let's see what's up at these graves, and then maybe we'll go up and see what's up at the Erd tree as well. Maybe I can kill the Erd tree well, the replacement for the Erd tree avatar. Wind armor. Miquella's Night Sword. Assassin Approach. Well, that didn't help. Okay, there we go. Alright, you know what? Let's see what we can do with this guy. Okay. Wasn't really worth it. Wasn't really worth it. Oh God, no. Staying as far away from you as I possibly can. Holy cow. ahead and explode. No. Now you're going to explode. Another set of fire monk greaves. Alright, let's... Is this the... This is the one with the chest that takes you to... the... cave with the 5s and 6s, I think. But we'll double check. I don't know if that's been randomized or not. It has not. Alright. I don't need to go there now. I mean, I don't know what's been randomized into that cave, but... Alright, so there's... something over there. God, I don't think I've been back here in a long time. Probably since my very first playthrough. Because there's nothing back here. And I can't remember if there's a way to get up to the Erd Tree Avatar. Yeah, there is. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in the Erd Tree Avatar space. Dragonkin soldier. Yeah, that's gonna be a big fat no. There's what I was looking for. I thought it was down below for some reason. The Tombsward Ruins, I think is what this place is called. Tombsward Catacombs. Alright, we'll use this. We'll see how much of this we can do. So that I can get enough to buy the freaking lantern. That's right, you just gotta... I haven't done this in a while. Oh, man, why will it not... There we go. The locked by a contraption wouldn't disappear. I kept hitting Y, but... What is that? Oh, you've got to be kidding. I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And that's... problem is my targeting kept going to the snail for some reason. Well, oh, I'm out. I am definitely not strong enough to deal with him. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back, get my runes, and then maybe head back to the merchant, because I do have a rune that I can sell. But before we do that, I need to go run upstairs and feed the dog. I also want to take this hat off, because it's hot. Whew. And I want to grab my Guinness, and I want to grab my Irish whiskey. So let me go do that real quick, and then I'll be right back. And I guess we'll go someplace else. At least I'll have a lantern now once I get that, and then we can try. I can start going around to different locations, and we can try and get through some of them. So give me a few. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. Well, guys, happy St. Patty's Day. Have a Guinness on me. Don't pour one on me, but have a Guinness on me. If, on the other hand, you would prefer, you can also have a Jameson on me. Oh, oops. I almost tried to go mouse and keyboard. I have never played this game with mouse and keyboard. I have no idea how that would go. Alright, let me go grab... Good. Oops. Oh, that's where he came from. You know what? I'm gonna try something. No, I'm not. Ooh. Okay, so I can sprint past him. We'll do that. I wasn't sure where to go. I couldn't remember. As I said before, I don't think I've actually... I know I did this Catacombs in my very first playthrough, but I don't think I've ever done it since. Of course, the big problem is I'm going to have to sprint back through after... Oh, that's right. I've got the Rotten Sword insignia. I had forgotten about that. Alright. Let's just go straight there. Great. Damn. Alright, do I happen to have... Wow. I am so lucky. Okay. I just got lucky again. Because for whatever reason, he didn't aggro when I walked in. Alright, I need to take this a little bit slower, because I'm getting clobbered here. Alright, you I'm not worried about. You is who I'm worried about. No idea why you're just standing there, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave you alone. or hawk ashes. Alright, that's not worth a damn. Oh. Huh. It killed something. Oh, okay. I don't need to worry about. Nice. I don't remember. Anybody know if there's secret walls in here? I don't remember at all. Alright. Well, the door is open for the boss now. Huh. How am I going to get past this fool? He was going to stay there. I was going to headshot him. Like that. Hey. Whatever works. Okay, now he's got a sword. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, so this way. Alright, and there's the door. Alright, I'm gonna go back and get the brace. Oh, that requires a stone sword key. Okay, who's in there? Okay. I gotta be honest, I'm really not that big of a fan of the two-handed greatsword route in this game. I would much rather go sword and board, and I've got the buckler. If I could find myself a good one-handed sword, Alright, let's go see who the boss is. Let me double check and see if I did get a one-handed. Oh, that's right. We got McKellen Knight's sword. But I can't carry the buckler. Oh, I need a point of dex. And it comes with Sacred Blade. Not that I remember how to use sword abilities. McKellen Knight's sword. I've never used this sword. Because, I mean, I could go that with the coil shield. It causes poison buildup. Alright, let's just stick with what we've got for right now until I get a point of dex. Oh. Okay. Cannot do the triple. Oh. It's that close. I couldn't get around fast enough to get the crit off. Oh, it was that close. Ah. Had I not tried any of the triples, I would have absolutely gotten it, but now I know. Damn you! Come on. least my rooms are right here. Let me try and do it without the lock on this time. What? Okay, so maybe not. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. I was in the air. Damn you, piece of shit. Holy Shrouding, Cracked Tear, and Hoslow's Armor. Hoslow's Armor. That's right, we picked up Twinned Armor earlier, too. Can't wear either one of them though because of heavy, puts me in heavy load. Oh, Volcano Manor. Okay. I was trying to remember who Hoslow was. Okay. And then Twinned Armor is D. That you meet in the round table. Well, you can either meet him in the round table hole or you can meet him outside. Alright. There's no chest in here, right? There's some root resin, though. Alright, we'll go back to the merchant. We'll buy the lantern. We'll see if we can level up one time to get 1 point of dex so that I can run with Michaelin sword, and buckler. And stay as far away from the damn lobster as we possibly can. Oh, and I completely forgot about this particular grace. It would have probably been faster for me to fast travel. I don't know why I didn't do it. Alright, well, we've got 3 other locations right here nearby that we can check out.
Back already? Under this age?
Alright, purchase you. Everything else for now can wait.
Have a safe journey.
Oh, I did want to sell. I've got 2 sets of the
Anything
Fire
else
Monk
for you?
Greaves. Let me sell them. Hey, 100 is 100.
Have a safe journey.
Alright, and then... Oh, and I've got...
Anything else?
You...
Have a safe journey.
Alright, that puts me at 76. I might be able to get even more. Okay, let's see. There's my point of dex. Point of vigor. Point of endurance. Point of strength. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now then, let's go with the Michaelan Knight Sword. The buckler. I've got the faith for the Frenzied Flame Seal, so let's go ahead and keep a hold of that. Alright, my current equip load now is 28.4, which means I should be able to put on a hood. I'm not putting on the Omen Helm. No one's paying me enough, chat. I guess we'll just put on the black hood for now. A little bit of extra. Alright, what is the deal with this particular... Oh, I need to put you in inventory. There we go. I should probably start thinking about some summons. Just to freaking stay alive at this point. I thought I had found an ash for the soldiers from Caelid. Neither one of these are fantastic. I guess we'll go with the Warhawk Ashes for now, just so that I have something. Alright, and then what is the deal with the... Okay, so strength, dex, and faith. It's E of faith, but still. Has Sacred Blade, which is holy damage. And then I'm assuming... Alright, let's go over here. There's a chest down at the bottom here that, well, normally has good stuff, but... Okay. Ash of War. Where's the entrance? Why am I not able to find the entrance? Nice. Alright, now I can maybe find the entrance. Oh, there it is. Alright, so my only problem now is it takes on average of 3 swipes to kill things, but... Oh. I had completely forgotten that this was where she was. Okay. Yeah, I think you have to talk to her other version before she'll speak. Alright, there's the cave over here. Right there. Tombs Ward Cave. I don't remember this cave at all either. Oh yeah, poison. And apparently standing on the rocks isn't enough. Huh. It is not worth the time, especially considering I don't have any way to... any more way. Actually, hold on a minute. Do I have the ability to craft? I can actually craft them. I can only craft 2, though. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth the effort. Especially being I don't know my way around there. Come back when I'm higher level, I suppose. Alright, there's... that's not what I wanted. The page look... oh. I didn't know that they were there. Oh, crap. The dragon's protecting the ruins. I can't go there, then. Well, I mean, I could, but... oh, and that's the magic dragon. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, let's see. Okay, I know. Let's go... no. Let's go to the cave where you would normally get 1s and 2s. Which is back here. I don't remember there being a big drop here. Oh god, there's a freaking lobster. Oops. Yep, I'm dead. Oh. There's another spot there. Oh, god damn it. There was no good reason for me to even be here. I'm guessing this sword is a somber sword, so I'm going to have to get back to Round Table. Really? Really? I don't know what to do about that. Well, that wasn't worth a damn. What the hell do you do with that? I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Hold on a minute, what? I can't. Oh, come. The game wouldn't let me move. All I could do was spin around. Got to be kidding. I don't know how the damn thing climbs back up. And I have no idea where the harpy came from. So now I got fire mages. I don't even know what they're called. Okay. I've almost always avoided them, so it's the first time I've ever fought one of them. And Blide is down here. The second version of Blide that you have to fight is part of Ronnie's quest line. Then we got a perfumer. Alright, I have got, really? Well, there's where the harpy came from. You are a F... Oh, come on. That wasn't worth anything. I have no idea what Blide's doing. He's just standing there. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Because, again, I am not strong enough to deal with this location. And I still... Oh, God. Oh... Okay, he fell off. Phew. God damn. Place is a freaking nightmare. Well, I've got a somber 1 and a somber 2, so let's go to round table hold and try and upgrade. Hold on a minute, why am I not... Why am I not able to go to round table hold? Do I have to talk to Ronnie first? I can't remember. It's been a long time. I don't remember.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to I am the witch. I'd heard and upon
Rena,
looking
not
into
Ronnie.
the matter. The talk thou art to call forth the... I was entrusted by Torrance.
That's right.
'Tis a bell for callers, summon them with it. The spirit now it is thine. Forgive mine, I doubt we shall. How long will it be for the tarnished?
No, round table hold still isn't here.
This tiny, this light, but now you can see them come. The rays of upon the demigod. If the ray in the Elden Ring as an ally, I pray thee to face the.
I don't remember how to get access to round table hold. Alright, well, let's do this then. We'll go here. We'll go up to Storm Hill Shack. There's stuff along the bridge that we can do. There's a merchant over there. We could also go, well, depending upon who's over there, we could go get the turtle talisman. Yeah, let's go do all of... Oh, hold on a minute. Do I have the ability to do smolder or sombers here? Yes, I do. Okay, so there's that up to +2. That's a significant improvement. How? Alright, there's that. Twin Greaves. Goes along with Twin Mail. What's up, Jeff? Congratulations on your entrance into the quarters. Good win for you all. Hopefully we will have something similar, but we're playing in Barcelona, so
There is something I've acted. I am knowing.
of course you'll be there. Well, you'll be in the city. When do you fly out? Arsenal Charm. Which one is that? Raises maximum. Yeah, okay. I don't need that.
Everyone who can only to have their arm. Did you know? It's quite a lot. You're all on and heading to Stormvale. Enticed by the one in the well, that makes us
6 p.m. Oh, okay. You won't actually be there in time for the game then.
It's scary, you know, having your arm. I want on nothing. Oh, I know. Can you take the poor thing and it'll be glad of your. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them fine again. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them fine again.
Okay, I think that's it. There's nothing else there. Oh, that's right. You're going to Paris first, then Barcelona. Okay, so you won't actually be there for the game. I had forgotten. Alright, so there's this. Dragon Cult Prayer Book. There's the other shack.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Let me ask you, are you here? Does your fate, despite the Yes, takes me back. Any interest in all I know? Now's the time to...
You don't have a single one. Alright, Rune Arc. You got a Stone Sword Key. That's... Dude, I am not paying $5,000 for a Stone Sword Key. You're out of your blooming mind. Diallo's Mask. Flail. Stormhawk Axe. That's interesting. That's interesting. That would be an interesting replacement for a one-handed... And the Crystal Sword. I'd rather the Stormhawk Axe. Yeah, that with the Buckler or another shield. That would be interesting. And then Litany of Proper Death. Okay.
Not floating your boat, eh?
Interesting, interesting. Okay, where are we? Alright, let's go toward the bridge. That's not what I want. I think it's this way. Nope, this isn't what I want either, but that's okay. There should be... Normally it's a talisman. Huh. Wonder where it is. Or is it... Oh, it's down there. And it was not even worth going after. Not even close. Alright, and then we've got this. What's normally here? It's one of the assassins, the Black Mask assassins, isn't it? Isn't that what's normally here? I don't know who's ringing the damn bell, but... God damn it! I cannot get the timing of that. Okay, I see where the bell's coming from now. Alright, this is the one where you're supposed to get the other katana. Great. A bat. Smithing stone. Silver pickled fowl foot. Guy with a crossbow. And a bat. And an Erd tree soldier? This is where I really wish I had... I think I'm going to have to get my dexterity up so that I can start using the black bow. Yeah, I don't want to try and come in here from the front. Wow. Okay. I handled that pretty well, considering. I took very little damage. And there's the switch that I need. Redmane Knight Oga. Well, that's a very nice summons. Alright, so we go kill these guys. Thank you. Okay. Back to the door. I've never seen one of them before. Running around carrying a chest. Alright, let me go sit at the Grace, and then we'll find out what the boss is in here. Oh shit, I can't level up. My dex is 13, and I'm pretty sure I need 20. Yeah, I need 20 for the black bow. Of course, I'm not do I have any arrows? Regular arrows. Alright, well, let's find out who the boss is. Okay. I was fighting the wrong boss. I was fighting the wrong boss. Oh, come on. I've been getting good stuff out in the field, but every once in a while, and then getting absolute crap when I clear a boss room. I got nothing when I cleared that one graveyard troll. Alright.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me.
Oh, lovely. A freaking polar bear. Alright, well, let me go ahead and level up. With a little bit more health. Okay, glintstone stars. What's his name should be down here.
There's no mistake. I'm sorry. I cannot give you your proper rights. But at least you did not join those who live in... I'm known as Heed my warning. The village here, and worse yet, if you value.
I don't know why he's dressed this way.
The village turned back. The village turned back. while you still can.
Yeah, I have no idea why he's dressed that way. I don't remember that being an option in the randomizer to change how they're dressed. All right, let's... That's a red one, I don't need that. Okay, it's an Erd Tree avatar. That's interesting. I can do that. I don't have one? I did? Bad. I rolled that. Alright. I am pretty sure... Oh, you did get a death root for that. Okay. I am pretty sure that that was the avatar that we would have normally seen over at the top of Weeping Peninsula. Let me grab these. And then I guess what I'll do... Okay, so there's D.
Another fool with a prowess. How would you like to... If you're inclined to hunt, then I'll introduce you to... I have a matter of my own, the beast himself. What say you? Very well. I've marked the... It will lead you... I spot an ill-omened symbol. Someone or something and must. What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you to Garan.
Okay. Alright. Let's continue on. If I can't go to the stone sword, can't use the stone sword key, then head towards Caelid. I wonder if the invaders get randomized. Let me grab the next grace, and then I guess we'll find out, because right there, oh, there is a grace there. I didn't remember there being a grace there. Okay, this takes you down to the Putrid Avatar. Queen's robe, not worth anything. Oh.
Forgive me. To determine if you had the it seems torrent, whereas I may. There is but one I can take you. Gathering place.
Oh, there's
of
how we get to
tarnished
Round Table
champions,
Hold.
Guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
What is it, 2 bosses? No, that can't be right, because I've killed 4. I don't know why it took so long to get here.
Oh, welcome to the round table. I teach and explore so that one day, ensuring order. By the way, you do. Most tarnished. You are something, well. That, it's incantation. Very well.
Alright, so he has flame fortification, holy damage negation. A lot of these I need higher faith for. Actually, all of them I need higher faith for. Catch flame. Yeah, I've never done much in the way of faith builds, so I don't know a lot about what the different spells
May the
are.
golden order shine through you.
Alright, there's D.
You haven't gone to... Well, just as long as...
Ah, hello. I'm, well, the honor of one's house. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant to mine. She's been my... I've lost count of the number of times about to find her like this. Honestly.
I do remember now something about randomizing NPC clothing. I do remember now. Definitely grab that. That way I can go back and grab the... Oh, this was the one that I saw. Radon Soldier Ashes. I thought I had bought it. Okay, so we've got arrows, we've got bolts, Knight Rider Flail. Alright, so if I could get my dex up to give myself some distance, then... Of course, I need 7 points of dex. and my sword goes off of both dex, strength, and faith. So this build kind of is turning into a triple hybrid if I could pull it off. Those are 2,000 a pop. Nightmare. These are arrows. Well, we've got golden arrows now. There's soul jars of fortune. Okay, there's an golden seed. Yeah, we should probably buy that. And what are you selling? Mad pumpkin. You've got 2 golden seeds, 4,500 and 8 grand. You've got an 800 stone sword key, dragon great claw, Hoslow's petal whip, Garian regal scepter, holy damage negation, black knife armor. Holy crap! Flintstone crown. Which one's this? Graven School Talisman. It's not open yet. Oh, man, where's asshole? Isn't he supposed to be here to meet me? Oh, here he is.
This is a rare occasion. I can't very well. It is safe. Allow me, you, a house. Remember your plate. There's nothing.
Okay. And then he's here. Let's see what's down here. Oh, I can't get to what's down here yet. Somber 1. Well, that actually might work on, with the black. I think the black bow is a somber weapon.
You're a new fate, no matter. Lay out your arm. I see you've noticed nothing special. I'm trapped. That's all there is to.
Yep. And I don't have a somber 3. Do I have anything worth selling? Oh. These are all ashes of war. I don't think I have any other dupes. Nope. Okay. I guess I'll say hi to Fia. It really doesn't matter.
Great. I am circumstance. Great champion. Perhaps you might doing so. And you, do you think it vulgar? Where I come from, I understand your disdain is. But should you change, come pay me another.
All right. Oh, the sending gate. I missed the sending gate to go see Garang. And why am I not? Weird. Alright, I think I can maybe get 2. Yeah, I can get 2. Alright, let's see. Well, I need to get, if I'm going to use the bow, I need to get Dex to 20. So whether, no matter what, I need to do that. So, I think we either go do one more cave / catacomb / whatever ruin, or I just go ahead and head into the castle. I think we just go ahead and head into the castle and see who we get in place of Margit. That's an interesting combination of characters there. Really? Normally I like to be level 25 by now, but with my weapon being +2 and I have 6 flasks, I might be alright. Depending upon who the boss is. Shit, that's a big part of this.
Foul tarnished.
Yeah, let's just skip this.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Oh my god. So the first major boss is the next to the last major boss. And I don't know if you saw, I hit him twice. I did 95 points of damage, and it looked like he probably had close to 20,000. So for all of the randomizer's statement of, oh, It's scaled. Bullshit. Oh my god. Wow. What a horrible pull. There's really no point in me even trying. I don't know. I would assume, based on the way that the randomizer is supposed to work, that you only have to beat his phase 1. But his phase 1 is a pain in the ass. I'd rather have his phase 2, to be honest. Wow. Godfrey. Shit. I mean, I'd have to come back here with a +10 sword and be level 50 before I'm getting past him. And even then, I'm going to have to, because I haven't fought him in 3 years. I don't remember. I remember some of his moves, but not a lot of them. Just for the hell of it, because we're getting close to the end of the stream anyway. Let's try one more time, because I'm curious. I don't think there's any real good point in me doing that.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Let's do that one again. Because I, by the way, I did actually hit the dodge button 3 times, as a matter of fact, and every one of them were timed wrong. Okay. Rolled that. Okay, so 1 hit is 95. But because my health is so low, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm a freaking paper cushion. Come on. Yeah, as I said, I don't know his movesets. I do not know his movesets at all. But at 95... Okay, so my weapon is supposed to do 150, I think, right now. Yeah. 152. 152. Physical, which means... And... Okay, so it's 152 physical and 93 holy. So... He's got fairly high resistance to both. And I would say he's probably got 100% resistance to holy and 35% resistance to physical. Without even looking it up. Alright. Hold on. I got an idea. I'm going to try this one time to see if I can do this. still have to know his moveset. I mean, we definitely got him down further, but that particular summon isn't party enough to really deal with that. So, I was just curious. But yeah, what I really need to do is I need to go explore other sections of the map and clear some other dungeons, find some better stuff, hopefully find some sombers so that I can upgrade further, you know, stuff like that. Wow, this has been fun. This has been fun. It's been a little frustrating at times, but it's also been a lot of fun. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I want to stream both Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week in order to play Crimson Desert. And then next week we will come back and play some more Avowed, and we'll switch back and forth between Avowed and Crimson Desert. Assuming that everyone, you know, likes Crimson Desert, including me. I think I'm going to, but we'll have to wait and see. So with that, everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good continuation of your week. Happy St. Paddy's Day to everybody, and hopefully I will see you on Thursday for Crimson Desert's release day. Talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.